Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, October 15th, although it's actually October 14th. It's the night before I'm recording this, but hey, what's that matter, right? As long as the information is there. Let's dive back into some horoscopes. Let's get rolling on it again. Here we are, end of Libra season, and heading into a new moon in Libra. A pretty interesting one at that. But let's talk today about this dark moon, a balsamic moon, when you can't even see the moon when you look into the solar system because it's so close to the sun that the sun is essentially not illuminating it. It's just like whiting it out. And so this can be one of those days a little bit where whether it comes to really just anything outside of yourself, when it comes to Libra, we typically talk about relationships, but it's also things that are there to kind of counterbalance you out, whether that's, oh, I'm hungry, I need to go eat some food, or man, I'm having a tough day, I need to talk to this person on the phone. Communication is a huge deal in the astrology right now. This is where things can get a little wonky, a little dark, especially with a Mercury now retrograde in Scorpio. And so it's like, yeah, the obvious things are there, like don't talk to the ex or don't go back to the old, type of, partner that maybe you used to go to. There's a little bit of trial energy here going on right now where it's like, do you really know your worth and know your value? It's taking a deep look at, are you still maybe choosing things that you can kind of get hung up in that keep you in some dark weird places with Mercury completely opposite of Uranus, or are you taking a higher road and a higher path that is going to look kind of weird and crazy? People may not understand what it is, but you know what, they're going to want to know what you're on, as long as you're dropping the belief systems, getting away from South Node Sagittarius stuff, and going more for a sense of openness, a youthful optimism with the North Node in Gemini. And so, yeah, I mean, we're in a lot of Capricorn energy, so things can seem, bleak at times, but it's kind of like once you realize that we're just in a lot of practical, harsh lesson, shadow work energy, especially as that Mars is building into that challenge stronger and stronger into Jupiter, that it's like, hey, yeah, get the lesson, understand that, it's not going to be this way forever. We're not always going to be so pressed up against it, but it's like the more we can remain open and optimistic, show up to whatever it is that we're doing in our lives, showing up to what are our creative endeavors. Are we putting in the time to do that? Are we reaping what we're sowing here on our projects and in quality partnerships? Are we really taking a look at where can we improve, where can we innovate, where can we be more efficient with how we're showing up to these things? And so hopefully by now, whatever you have going on in your life, you've got something really good going on. If not, maybe it is like time to brush aside partnerships that you just can't really deal with or be in anymore, and say, what are the ones that I desperately need to be in to get me to a better place of where I want to go? So that's all I'm going to sling at you guys today. Don't don't take the blue pill with the Mercury retrograde and fall back into some old weird reality. It's time to keep moving forward. It's been time, but there's tricky stuff we can start to fall into. We just have to pay attention to what we're doing. So I love you all. Take care.